What up, what up? What a week it has been. So before I left you guys last, I was talking about the LS alternator that I've got from Clockworks Customs. I will get into that, but had a nice little trip with a bunch of 8-second cars the other week. Went up and did a bunch of twisties, believe it or not. While I dig into this, as you can see, I did finish it. I went for a test drive, and there's a reason that it is now sitting again. So, before we go into that, Jesus, that thing sounds like an animal. Everything's all back together, all pretty like. So I went out and took a bunch of photos at a couple of favorite spots of mine. On the way back, decided, you know what, I'm just gonna give it a little hit just to make sure everything's fine before I say I've actually fixed it. Gave it a couple of hits, and the last hit I gave, I thought I heard what sounded like marbles. I'm pretty sure the engine is done. Yeah, I need to start it again just to check, so let's crank it over. You guys should hear what I heard. I haven't started it since that night, which was like 2 days ago now. Let's see what happens. I have a feeling it's gone. Alright. So I had low oil pressure, and the engine temps were really high, so yeah, and that was after I heard the sound, so like I said, I'm pretty sure I know that it's gone. So what we'll do is just give it some reds. Alright, so I don't know if you can see the oil pressure light there, but at no point does it ever go below that that first line there. So not sure if you could hear it, but yeah, as soon as I started raising the revs up, it was gone. So pretty sure she has spun a bearing. I don't know if this is more than just the RB world, but the rattle that you hear is what they call the death rattle. Your bearings are about to fail, or that they have failed. Yes, I can still drive the car. I probably won't be driving it very much anymore, but what that'll now lead us into is the build for turning stock bottom end into a built monster. Not gonna happen overnight, but it's about to get interesting. So now the tally is 3 gearboxes and an engine. I'm not mad about the stock engine going now. Like, it's been 2 years. I've completely just, pounded on this thing, and it's taken everything I've thrown at it. So to last on over 600 horsepower on a stock engine for over 2 years, like, I'm happy. Like, you go through the library, you see how I drive it. So yeah, bigger and better. It does, yeah, like I said, it does mean I might not be driving as much. I'll still be going to events, covering everything that I can, and showing all you guys back home how awesome Australia is from the GTR scene perspective. But Old Faithful's gonna be down for a minute. So I think the worst part about this whole thing, not so much that we got the death rattle, but seriously, couldn't wait until, or you couldn't have done this before I ripped it all down and then put it all back together. Like, oh, why let me go through that much effort just to then spin a bearing? Like, that was just disrespectful. I'm gonna put the car back up on stands, announcing what the next setup is gonna be. I will do that, I promise. I did say I was gonna do that, but what I want to do is get that rolling a little bit more. We'll leave that for the next video. Teardown process starts, and we're gonna start selling some stuff. And yeah, we'll see how far we can keep this going. That'll be it for me this time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.